Alright guys, it's Clown Town here again. I might wheel myself around a bit. But yeah, yeah, I'm just suffer maxing, just suffer maxing. Is anyone even on right now? Probably not. But I don't know. I just wanted to make a quick stream since what do you call it? It's so over for me, man. What do you call it? Um, there's some other people in my ward. They already got the surgery, right? But they're probably more than anything I would be able to get even if I did get surgery myself twice. I'm like, come on, man. Like all these normies, they didn't have to do any of this stuff. They don't have to suffer at all, while I just have to do all this stuff just to be below him. And it's so unfair, man. No, I'm not. I just talked about this Rio one. What do you call it? I'm going through all of this suffering just to be below what other people get to have by default. Come on. If, for all the people that are 5'9" and above, I don't I honestly I don't if they complain about height, they're just full of shit. They're full of shit. I'm so tired of this stuff. Yeah, I'm just using one hand to move around. That's why I'm waddling even with my wheelchair, just moving around. Oh, in Seoul they're 5'11", and the most I'll get from this surgery, even if I do two of them, is 5'8" and a half or something, or 5'9" if I'm really lucky. So all of this stuff just to be below average. But that's just what I gotta do, man. There aren't really that many options. Um, yeah, zigzag movement. Yeah, exactly. I have to do this, and then I do the zigzag movement. Yeah. So yeah, it's tough, man. Like, how long can you walk regularly again? I can't walk regularly at all right now. Like, I'm still in my lengthening period. I'm still like, I mean, apparently you can walk at a certain time even with these um, what do you call it, fixators on it. But it's a long road ahead, man. 3 months probably. It's just man, I'm just so cursed. I mean, I'm lucky to be able to get this surgery in the first place, but you know, like that. There's the whole point I'm getting this is because of being what do you call it, like not even sub average height, being short as fuck, short AF, not just short AF. Like it's like a what do you call 90-year-old grandpa's height or something, 90-year-old grandma's height. Like wait, I'm gonna see what new videos the rehab room posted. You know, how do I convince them? I complained about it for over 10 years. You know, they just had enough of it. Me complaining about this stuff for over 10 years. Probably 15 years at this point. Just complaining about being short. and like doing crazy shit about it, like what do you call it? When I was in high school, like I really tried to make it known, but like they kind of just brushed it off. And, like I remember after going to the endocrinologist, right, when my growth place closed, like my dad tried to like make a bluff or something. He was like, "Oh, if you finish college and if you think about it, then you can get leg lengthening, right?" Because like he thought that like I would just say, "Oh, I don't want leg lengthening. I'll just accept being short." Because like that's what he thinks is like he still thinks I'm in like the fucking 70s, like Fallout 4 music. Um, but yeah, things have changed, man. Yeah. My dad went back home. Like my mom is the only one in Korea right now. Long-term effects of like lengthening, like better, like more happiness, less depression, less smogging, like that kind of thing. Those are the side effects, long-term effects. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to go back to the U.S. because, like, um, I mean, like, I don't think like American citizens can get jobs that easily in other countries. Yeah, I still need to call for help to use the bathroom. I can like pee on my own, but like if I need to take a shit, then like I need a lot of help with that. Right? Especially taking a shower, I need a lot of help to take a shower. Especially with these things on. Like once these things are off and like all the rooms feel like just take a shower on my own with the wheelchair. Yeah, zigzag pattern. Oh, yeah, like actually, I think that uh, I was kind of joking with no free will, no free will. Like, he said like I told him like, oh, you gotta get LL so you don't get racially profiled and ICE just deport you even though you're a citizen. I'm like, oh yeah, I totally agree. Because like, what do you call if I don't get LL, I'll get mistaken for a Guatemalan or Filipino. They'll deport me because they think I'm one of them. Even though like what do you call it? Like I'm a first world Asian. They'll just think I'm like a Southeast Asian and they'll deport me. Yeah, it's over, man. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish I had my own room again so I can just talk on these seats, like in private. Like I don't know if other people understand me, so probably not, but ex snake. Like I don't even know what country I want to move to. Like I mean, if I had to choose besides the U.S., like probably Japan. But just due to the fact that it's like more financially viable for me with my particular situation. Um, but it's still difficult. Ah, I should do this. Zigzag, yeah. Because I'm holding a phone, I can't use like both of my hands to like operate the wheelchair. Yeah, yeah. I always think Poland is nice. Like I was thinking about going to Poland, but yeah, it's over, man. Like I'm just so short. It's over. There's like even LL is not gonna save me, but like I really have no choice, right? It's kind of like how like dwarves still get LL even though they're gonna be like short as fuck even with LL. You know, they'll still be like 5'4" even if they do get LO, but they do it anyway. Like I'm in a similar situation. Like I'm just short as fuck. Like even if I get LO, I'll be like what 5'7", like in short height. But like that's all I that's all I can do. You know, that's the only improvement I can do in life. You know, to add like what do you think? Like it's peak for so if I fucking pin like meat like what do you call it, 12 gauge needle like fucking pierced into my skin for like 2 months. Of course, it's painful. You know, it's so painful. You know, it's just look, it's painful as fuck. Like, I mean, it's more gruesome without the gauze on it, but you know, like it is painful. Like this is by the way, this is the shit wheelchair. Like I use that wheelchair to take a shit. Like it goes over the toilet. Like those are both shitting chairs. Yeah. Yeah, I take painkillers every day. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to make that many videos since it's just like so much shit that you have to do during a day, like all the exercises, all the rehab, like what do you call it? Like you need help to do anything, like can't do anything spontaneously. Like everything has to be planned. It's very like stressful and it's like a prison, you know, but you just gotta do it. It's just something you gotta do, you know. What is the raising like? What do you? Oh, raising. You mean like lengthening? Like I need to use a. I already did all the lengthening for today. Like I use a wrench. Like increase the height. You know. Like there's like for example for this right. Like I would like spin this one first, and then spin this one afterwards. And I do like one spin for the bottom, and then I do like however many it takes to like close the gap. You know, and each time I spin it, that's 1/4 of a millimeter, so it's 1 millimeter a day. Apparently, I'm not gonna gain like exactly 1 millimeter every time I do it to begin with, or like, yeah, you get the point. But you know, all of this shit just to become 5'6". You know, all of this to become 5'6". Like, wow, man, it's all come to this. And like after this, like it's a long process, man. It's a painful process. Um, after this, I'm gonna get the upper leg surgery, like whenever that's available. So, right. Why do you choose Donghoon over Paley? Um, I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, I just weighed the pros and cons, you know, and I mean, mostly it had to do with like what my parents were willing to do, you know. Like my mom said, "Oh, I'll support you financially if you go to Donghoon, right?" Because like we visited all the clinics like in our area. Um, like I just like what do you call it? Like I checked with Dr. Afayad in Baltimore or whatever, and we compared that to Johnson, and we just chose to do it first. And the condition was like what do you call it? Like I either I either get it here or I don't get it at all. So I'm like, okay, fine. I guess there's no choice but to do this. So like I just chose Johnson. And I don't think it's a bad choice either. Since, right now, like 5'6". 5'3", 5'6" for the first one. That's my goal. Like, do you know why I have these external fixators on it? Like, the surgeon said like the medullary cavity in my lower leg is just too small. You know, like everything around me is too small. That's why I have to go do the most painful one. You know, I can't get more. You know, this surgeon's is like very conservative with like how many inches he gives, and you know, I have to choose this since it's either like this or nothing, and you know, but you know, I actually like being here. I think it was a good idea. It's like what do you call it? The costs are more than just getting the surgery. It's just like the rehab, the accommodations, caretakers, so on and so forth. And like in Korea, it's quite cheap if you have USD, you know. Also, like it helps to like know some Korean as well, because like the caretakers don't know English, so you just gotta, you know. I mean, I only know it because like I took like Korean classes when I was a kid, you know. You like I don't plan to have like any biological children. You know, that's just like why would I? Like I have like I have like what do you call it? Like it's like having fucking dwarfism genes or like some genetic condition that's gonna like commit like any kid you have to like extreme suffering, right? For their entire life. Like why would you want to have like any kid, right? I mean that's my philosophy for like having any offspring. Like I'm not. I refuse to have any biological offspring. It's like I'm not gonna spread the fucking short gene disease, you know, to anyone. I don't want anyone to suffer this. You know, like no, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You know, do you feel the movement when you lengthen? No, no, not at all. Because like it's literally like a fourth of a millimeter every time you do it. It's like almost nothing. You know, not even 1 millimeter, but one fourth of a millimeter. So like I don't feel it. But like, I mean, you do feel it like when it's second, like when it's like cumulative. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I doubt I'll not worth it, man. Like, if you're like, if I were to like have kids like without uh like getting a surrogate or something, and like based on my SMD, like it's just gonna be like the kid's just gonna suffer so much and like it's just not worth it. Is the audio? Oh,
Is the audio better? Oh my god, why the fuck did I put the earphones on it? Like it always like makes it sound like I'm under the water, man. God, it's so stupid. Why did I do that? I'm just so stupid for doing that. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, do I just sound like unintelligible before this? And I guess that means the whole stream is just like it's forfeit, you know? Like it's basically unlistenable, you know, because I put the stupid headphones on, you know. I don't know what that keeps happening when I put headphones on this thing. But yeah, did you even hear what I was saying before I had the before I pulled off the headphones? Come on, man. Like I'm so stupid. Why the hell did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? Yeah, yeah. Nope, Free Will said Shaniquas think they got over 600 pounds because they're short. Oh, yeah. Like, I was discussing this with No Free Will. Are you in permanent pain? Yeah, I can't even walk right now. Like, what do you call it? Like, when I, like, move my legs when I'm, like, walking on the walker, right now there's this like snap that like happens, you know, it's like, what do you call it, like a muscles being released, right? So it feels like a jolt, you know. I have like 10 jolts when I'm walking. It's like it makes it so like I can't really walk, you know. But yeah, this is permanent pain for the moment. It's very painful, you know. No, I won't be on pain. Like once all the metal bits are gone, like I'm gonna be good, you know. Like after the lengthening, like I'm really looking forward to the lengthening, you know. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying before, like in my ward, there's people that did get the LL, and like they seem like very tall, you know, after the leg lengthening. So I'm like, bruh, like no matter how much I do this surgery, I'm still gonna be shorter than them. You know, I'm like, oh my god, it's over. How tall are you now? I'm 5'3" and plus 1 centimeter. Like at like I'm like 8 millimeters out of 1 centimeter. So I'm like 8 millimeters taller, I believe, right? So like in 2 days I'll be 1 centimeter taller. Wait, let me check that again. To see how many millimeters I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 millimeters. I'm 8 millimeters taller than I was since the beginning, you know, supposedly, theoretically, you know. Why don't you go to 6? You can't, because that's physically impossible. Like you're capped at like 3 inches for the tibia, 3 inches for the femur. You know, like that's practically the maximum you can get. Like it's not like I can just become 6'5" or something. That's physically impossible, and like that will literally like turn you into a cripple. You know. I mean, how tall would you be after growing um like 5'6" for this particular procedure, you know? Would you do it again? Yeah, I would do it again because the one on like the one up here for this part, like it's a lot less painful than the one on the at the bottom. Like there's the initial pain after the surgery, but like overall it's just like a much less painful experience, you know. And you can stretch, you don't have to stretch as much. You know, it's just an overall like more chill experience doing the upper leg, you know. No, HGH is not. Wait, are you actually 5'1"? Dang, Roblox. Wait, how old are you? Like, are you still growing? Like, if you're an adult and you're 5'1", like I would still say it's worth it. You know, like if you get like the surgery like all the way, if you do everything, you'll be like 5'7", and that's infinitely better than 5'1". You know, for me, if I do the surgery, I'll be like 5'9" maximum. You know. Damn, dang Roblox, it's over. 5'1", holy shit. But yeah, I honestly at your height I would still consider it because like what do you call it? Like 5'7" is at least it's like a normal height, you know? Like you're not like I think 5'7" is the cutoff between like joke height and normal, like normal short versus a literal joke height, you know? And 5'3" is like an extremely like it's short as fuck, you know. It's like Oompa Loompa tier, you know. Yeah. Get it now. Yeah, dang Roblox, I would recommend getting this. Yes, absolutely. You know, if you're 5'1" and become 5'6", that's pretty good, you know. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. The curfew is coming soon, so I'll see you later.